Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Sage Journey. My name is Drew Caroline, and today I'm going to be making a plum upside down cake. I love to bake, and I was inspired to make this particular cake because of one of my absolute favorite podcasts called My Favorite Murder. And Georgia and Karen, the hosts of My Favorite Murder, are going to be doing a live show here in Utah, the 26th and the 27th of September. It is gonna be this Friday and this Saturday. Oh, what I would not give to afford to go see them, especially with my sister who lives in a different state because she's the one who turned me on to them. But alas, I'm a poor little old church mouse. So this is my way of welcoming Georgia and Karen to Utah and participating and contributing to their wonderful world and community that they've created that I have just loved being a part of since like 2017, and I really appreciate them. I have the mantras through my head that has helped me so much of, would you say that to little Drew? If you wouldn't say that to little Drew, you shouldn't say that to big Drew. And hearing that was just like a mind blow to me, which, you know, you should think, yeah, of course you shouldn't say bad things to yourself. And I always thought, I'm not saying bad things to myself. I'm being honest with myself. Totally conditioned to see the worst in myself. And the other mantra that runs through my head is bigger fools than you. And I still have to say that one to myself quite often, as I feel like this channel is just a self-absorbed way for me to congratulate or like be like, oh, look at me, look at me. I'd be like, dude, you're fine. And I really appreciate them. So without further ado, I'm going to make an upside down plum cake. Okay, first, preheat the oven to 325. You'd figure you want it higher, but no, it's 325. It is now set. Next, a lovely cake pan that I probably should have gotten out before, but whatever, I got it out now. We are going to put a little bit of butter in the bottom and let it melt in the oven. How much butter does it say? 3 tablespoons, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4 tablespoons. I feel like I should use it all, but I don't think I'm gonna. I'm gonna leave that last little tablespoon. It can always be used for something else. Plop. Throw this in the oven. While that is melting, next, cut up the plums. Let me move this out of the way and grab a handy dandy cutting board and a knife. Now, in full transparency, I actually did make this cake a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I think, with much bigger, beautiful plums. And when I went back and looked at my footage, I had recorded it in triple speed. So I get to remake this cake, which in some ways is kind of nice because I have to admit, it is a really good cake. I wish I could show you guys me eating it for the first time because I love the, natural first time reaction stuff, but I can't. And those plums were bigger. It was plum season. They were big, they were lush, they were red. But you know what? This will be just as good and just as tasty. And just as my husband and Chris have said, hey, it was a delicious cake and you get to make it again. Is that really a bad thing? I suppose not. I will be linking the cake below. So if people are like, oh yeah, that looks really good, I want to try it, you can go try the recipe I found. I found it on Pinterest. I'll also link My Favorite Murder if anyone's interested in that podcast too. The inspiration for me even looking up this recipe. These aren't keeping the best form, but it's okay. Looks and taste don't necessarily go together, right? Although you do eat with your eyes first. Okay, they are now cut up. Now I'll throw away all of this. Let's see if that's melted enough. Oh yeah. I guess that little guy could be melted a little bit more, huh? Whoops-a-daisy. Let's get in there, it's getting there. It's almost melted, it's almost. There we go, fully melted now. All right, next, it is 1/3 of a cup of brown sugar. It does do a mix of, this is supposed to be dark brown sugar, I think, on top, and then light brown sugar in, or vice versa, but I'm just using the one. I don't want to look around. We might have another one. I don't really care. And I'm notorious for always tweaking the recipe a little bit, either out of forgetfulness or I don't know if we have it, and it's okay-ness. Then come the plums. Yeah, this is not gonna be nearly as red as the first one. Oh, it was a beautiful color. I am so depressed that that one didn't make it, but practice makes perfect, and I can always make it again when plums are in season, which apparently is like end of August, beginning of July, or end of August, beginning of September. Yeah, a lot of these did not hold their form, so they're kind of going in not as pretty as they could be. It's okay. I know I keep complaining or pointing out flaws. It's just what I do. I can't help myself. It's another thing to work on. Don't point out the flaws, only point out the good things. What is it? Is that something that Chef Julia Childs kind of talked about? You know, there are no mistakes in cooking. I need to take that to heart. There's no mistakes in cooking. I meant to do everything I've done. Oh, I can't tilt it too much, but. Alrighty, next. Wet ingredients, dry ingredients. We're over here.
In a medium bowl, sift the all-purpose flour, baking soda, cinnamon, cardamom, ginger, and salt. Whisk to combine and set aside.
There's flour. The oven's preheated. Cardamom. This is a fourth of one of ginger. I don't have a fourth on here. Oh, here's a fourth. And then a fourth of salt. I'm gonna give it a little spin. Get all of that just nicely, lightly mixed together. Perfect, perfect. Next is another third of brown sugar. Plop. Then 6 tablespoons of unsalted butter. This is 8. Yes, this is 1. So here's 1. It said 6. So we need 5. Mix until fluffy. Okay, perfect. Let's see, what do I add next? It's only 1 egg, I got out 2 eggs, that's okay. Plop. Then mix. Okay. Then scrape down sides. Then sour cream, a half a cup. Then, oh yeah, vanilla, how much? 1 teaspoon. Okay. Here we go. Now, this does not make like a really liquidy mixture, which threw me off the first time I made it. This is what it's supposed to look like. Ooh. This is a little bit tricky because this plums keep trying to move on me. Ooh. Oh, God damn it. How long did it say? 25 to 40 minutes. We'll do, or not 25, 35 to 40 minutes. We'll do 35. Although here's the thing, I'm gonna use my phone because I already know that that thing doesn't beep loud enough. Neither of these do. This does not beep loud enough, and this does not beep loud enough when I'm not in the kitchen. Even if I'm in the living room, I don't necessarily hear either of these beep. So I'm gonna set an alarm on my phone. So if it is 2:38, 3, 4, 5, 3:14 is a half an hour and 5 minutes. Now I'm gonna quickly clean all this up. Now I'm gonna go relax for a little bit while this cooks. When it comes out, I'll show what it looks like. When it cools, I will make homemade whipped cream to go with it. Not bad, not bad. The color was definitely better last time. This is more of a light pink to a peach even. And the first time I did it, it was such a vibrant red. I'm going to do it again next year when plums are in season. You can see the steam coming off here. We're gonna let it cool a little bit more and then we'll cut into it. So I did shower. So you can tell my hair is different because I'm doing another video right after this. Here we go. Ready? Okay. This looks delicious. Oh, okay. I'm gonna throw some whipped cream on top of this. Oh, I love whipped cream. Delicious. I will say, it's a little tartar than the one I made last time. But it's so good. Highly recommend. Give this upside down plum cake a try. And if there's any tickets left, go see My Favorite Murder live at the Echoes Theater this Friday and Saturday. And I can sit at home and be extremely jealous of all of you. But I have a cake to drown my sorrows in. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and you will see me in the next one. Bye.